Okay, today we're going to look at a '04 Toyota Camry with the, again, cloudy headlamps. I'm going to wipe this down with a rag to show people that it's not something that we sprayed on here. And having done these before, I can tell you this is going to come off relatively easily. You do the same steps that you've always done with the Acrylic-Works polish. A small dab on a damp cloth, and you wipe it on left to right, top to bottom. We're not in direct sunlight, so this may take a little bit of elbow grease to get off this cloudiness and the contaminants. And you can already see that we're getting some of it already off.
Wow.
The person who's filming this is his car. And you can see that's what we got off. Now, some of that is dirt, obviously, but a lot of this is the yellowing that occurs on these lenses that makes them cloudy to start with. Now, I guess I should have taken a picture of this before we started, but we'll do the other one and do the pictures before and afters. But you're going left to right, top to bottom, north, south, east, west. And if your cloth gets full of contaminants, just flip it over. Get a clean side, another little dab. This is just slightly damp. You don't use much. We're using a dime or a quarter size piece. And again, in direct sunlight, this probably would have happened a little quicker, but you can see we're still pulling off a little bit of the yellow, which is the contamination on this lens. And you want to really do this process until you stop pulling that off. And I'm still seeing some striations of contaminants, so we'll keep working on this. This should take, I told the gentleman this will take about 5 minutes to get it back to a like new condition. And I think you'll see well within that time. I think I'm going to deliver on that promise. So I'll take a look at this rag again. I'm still pulling off a little bit of yellow, so I'm going to flip it over to a clean side. Apply a little more polish. This probably needs to be my last application. So I think we really have worked out most of the contaminants. And while I didn't get a before picture of this, yeah, see, we're still pulling off a little bit of yellow there, so it's still working it. And it does take a little elbow grease to do this. It didn't get this way. This is a 7-year-old car. It didn't get this way overnight. But once you've done it, it will stay like this for a year or longer. I'm still seeing, you probably can't see as a close-up, but I'm still seeing that we're pulling off contaminants. Just streaking. Basically, the Acrylic-Works is breaking down that stuff. So we'll just try it again. And once you do this, again, it's still less, I think it's going to be less than 5 minutes. You've got a clear lens that you can see out of.
It really does look new.
Well, it's better than paying $200 to $300 for a new lamp, which is a lot of dealers will tell you you've got to buy a whole new lamp. And that's simply not true for most cars. Any car that hasn't been treated with Teflon or clear coat, this is really all you need to do. I think we're pretty good there. I could probably work this a little bit longer, but in the interest of time, I think you're happy with the way it looks now.
Absolutely.
We'll finish it off, and that is we take a damp cloth with just water, put a water sheen on it, and then take a buffing towel. And that is an '04 Camry headlamp, restored almost like new condition.